Talking about your religious background,
Yeah.
how was it like being that combining your religion and modeling? Was it really an easy journey for you?
Yeah, it's not easy actually. I'm a Muslim, you know, and many people, okay, when they see me how I dress or I look, they think, okay, I'm not Muslim. Or normally people know Muslim, they always have the hijab, and they look different. And for me, growing up, I don't know, I was just different, you know. If some reason, okay, when I was younger, I also wear the hijab. When you feel like it's normal at home, you cover your head. And for me, at the beginning was a little bit until I meet this lady, like, you know, she changed my life, because then I'm more interested in the, you know, this modeling thing. I want to find out more. And for me, with my parents, they're against it, you know. They say, okay, modeling for them, they think that it's like back in the days, you know, like modeling is many people, they you know, they go the wrong way.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to another episode of The Story Behind the Glory. And today I'm opportune to have a very wonderful person, a lady that has put a mark on the walkway when it comes to modeling. And today I'm having her with me in the studio for her to tell a story regarding modeling and everything modeling entails. And I'm happy to have in the studio the person of Ramatou Barry. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you. You don't know how happy I am that I have you in the studio. I will just give you an opportunity to tell us a little bit about yourself and everything that it entails.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm glad to be here. Yes, first of all, like you said, my name is Ramatou Barry. And I'm from Guinea Conakry.
Oh.
Yes, it's French-speaking country.
Oh.
Yes, and I've been doing modeling. I started there back home. Yes, I started modeling back in Guinea.
Oh, wow.
A little bit in Africa, but was a little bit small. You know, I wanted to be bigger internationally. That's the reason actually I moved to Belgium.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I know Belgium is not really known as like the modeling world as like France or America, things like that. But I have my family here. That was easier to come here, and I'm glad I came. And at the beginning it was not easy, because you know what you hear there, you know. And when I came, I was trying to look for an agency, and it was not easy. I tried to look online. I sent some pictures, and I have some invited me, you know, come over. I said, okay, you look nice, but it's not what we are looking for.
Oh.
I said, okay, and I was like, okay, let me just keep trying, and I tried, and someone said to me, and I was like, okay, let me just go back to school, let me just forget about this. I said, no, this is your dream, that the reason that you are here. So don't give up, just keep knocking doors. One day somebody will open for you.
Yes.
I said, okay, and luckily one day I was at the store, and the lady approached me, and he said to me, oh, are you a model? I said, yeah, a little bit back home. Said, yeah, okay. Said to me, I'm a photographer, and I'm working for this agency. It's a very big agency in Belgium. And Dominic, I don't know if anyone knows Dominic, they're in Brussels. That is very old agency. Said, yeah, okay, if you give me a card, can you call me? And I said, okay. When I hear Dominic, I was like, okay, I heard about this agency, but it's very difficult to get in because they said they are very, very picky.
Yeah.
Yes. And for me, when she said Dominic, in my mind, I was like, oh shit, really? And I called her. She said, okay, come to the agency. And I went there, Brussels. And when they sees me, they're like, wow, where have you been? And okay, they just signed me right away. And then we start working together. And when I tell some girls that's okay, I am Dominic, I say, oh, you're very lucky with Dominic, you're very picky. And I remember one of a girl that's also black, she's a model, told me, oh, Dominic, I don't think they will really they will need to take you, because they already have another black girl with short hair normally. And I said, okay, but lucky me then. Okay, they take me, and I was happy. I was working with them for a while, and everything is fine. I'm still busy with it. And but now I become a mom.
Oh,
Yes, I have a son, and now I don't move like what I used to. So now I just trying to be around, And it's not the easy thing actually. If you want to be really, if it's your dream, you want to be a model, you have to be really confident in your skin, in your look, and because you're gonna go to a casting, you have like 20, 30 girls, they're all beautiful, they're all stunning. If you're not like confident, and you'll be like, no way, it's not for me. And especially for young black girls coming up who want to be a model, is you have to know which kind of model you want to be, because they have different categories.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have different categories. They have like the photo model, a commercial model, a fitness model. They have runway model, and they have different category of models. You can name it. And for me, example, I am more at the beginning, like, runway model, but now I'm more commercial modeling.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Coming to that, basically, I was going through to the central station one day, and I saw your face on Easy Life. And Easy Life is one of the biggest cleaning companies here in Belgium. And how was that like? How did you come about that?
With Easy Life. Yes, actually, it's a friend of mine who worked for Easy Life.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and so we say, can you be one of, can you come over and do something for our for the office? And I said, okay. And I went ahead and said, okay, it's no problem. And then they called me, and I do a shoot with them and explain everything. And now, it was all over. They said, we see you in Easy Life. I said, yes, it was nice.
Oh, it is.
And that's how it's come.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
There's something that I've been very curious about when it comes to modeling. There are people that do beauty contests. People that do beauty contests, are they the same as models? Can someone say that I went to a beauty pageant stuff and also I'm a model? Is it possible to?
No, it's different.
It's two different things?
Yes, it's two different things. Yeah, because beauty contest, that one is like, it's different. Because like actually like a model, people think that you have to be perfect, but no.
Really?
No.
But for instance, I have a big stomach. Can I do modeling or?
Somehow, because now they have plus size model.
Oh, really?
Yes, they have plus size models, and they have different category of model. Like beauty pageant, for me personally, I don't. At the beginning when I was back in school, I do like beauty pageant. I don't really like it because they always like. They already know who want to win. It's just about the look, like how you look, how you walk on, how you present the clothes you're wearing.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit business, With a normal model as me, I have my agency. So they're the one going to look for a job for me, and they're going to call me. Okay, yeah, we have this job for you. Is this and this? Are you interested? Yes or no? I said yes. Okay, I go for the casting, and then I do the shoots, and afterward they're going to pay me, and agency they're going to take their fees. That's how it works.
Talking about working with agencies, how is it like to work with an agency when it comes to modeling? How?
Okay. With the agencies is most of the time like this agency that I had, and if you are new, you want to approach agency. First of all, you're going to go online. And you're going to take just simple pictures without any makeup, just you and
natural.
Natural.
Oh, wow.
You will try to be natural as possible, but they want to see you. They want to see your face. They want to see your smile, and you're just going to be in a wall. You can take with a selfie, and just full body and half, and just your face. You send it to them. If they like you, they'll invite you, and then they will get a photographer for you. And the photographer will take nice pictures for you, very good. They know what they want. They know what they see in the market.
Yeah.
And after all, when you get a job, and then they're going to take it from there to pay the photographer.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't have to pay anything. Yeah, at the moment until you get a job.
Ah.
Yeah, so you don't need to send professional pictures to them. No, not interested, because professional, like you maybe change something, you added something. That's why I want to say natural by yourself at home. You send it to them. If they like you, you go ahead afterwards. They don't take care of the rest. Of course, then you're gonna walk and you're gonna watch yourself what you eat, because it depends also. That's why I said like depend which kind of category you wanna be. Yeah. If you wanna be in the runway, everybody have to be one size. You know
what? Everybody has to
be the same size. Like once, like everybody have to be the same size, especially like a runway model. When you see these girls like at Paris Fashion Week, they're all the same.
Yeah,
same sizes.
I wanted to ask that because it's. I'm not trying to be offensive. I just want to know because I've never seen models that are.
Yeah.
Is it in the rules of modeling that you have to look? I've never seen models that are big or
now they have them. Now they have plus size models. They have like sport models. They have body, because you need the body to showcase what you're wearing. But if you want to be in the runway, like the runway, you have to be like at least here like 80 or centimeter here. You know, like now I am like 95, but you have to be like at least 80. For me, I'm gonna be a little bit big for them. To be in the runway.
You're going to be too big for them?
Yes. If you want to be in the runway, really. Because you know why? I think it's that because they want like all the models to have the same size. Why? Because they can all wear the same clothes. You know, they don't want the other model is 80, you are 90 and cannot fit you. So they want everybody to be the same size, and it's easier for the designers. You can make one size, not to make different size. That's why they prefer like you have to be this size. At the beginning when I was start modeling, I eat only salad most of the time. I look very thin. I look like I'm sick, but not. That's how it is. But like now, I choose to go more commercial model. And I can eat what I want, and I don't need to be thin. I just be how I am. Just to have maintain your body. That's why I choose that part. For me, also that part you can also make more money, because as long as they're using your video or your pictures in a shop, they pay you. Like now, I have like if you have a contract for 1 year. Yeah, they pay you for this 1 year. But if you want to extend it, then they have to pay you. Otherwise, they cannot show you your face there. But on the runway, it's just for 1 day. You get paid, and that's it.
Wow.
You see, and okay, in the runway, then where you can see everybody and everybody's there. That's that glamour. That's 1 day. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you're more like commercial and more for clothes, they can make more money.
Also, I would like to know, starting when you started modeling in your country. How was it like? How was it like?
Yeah, it's funny actually. At the beginning, to be honest, I don't know about modeling. No. And I only know about, in Africa, you only know about beauty contests,
because
you don't know about like.
Sorry, because I actually thought that beauty contest is the same as modeling. So
no, it's so different. In school they can just pick girls. Okay, you look cute. They do this competition. That's what I know. That when I was growing up, that's what I like. I like to music. I like to dance and being in pageant thing. But for me, how come I become a model? Because of someone I met, a lady. She's a good friend of mine. She was she came to the UK to study as a boarding school, and for her when you're in the UK, and then you know about modeling, and you know about like all this like Naomi Campbell and things like that. And one day I was in a party and I met her. So when she saw me, she was like, "Wow. Are you a model?" I said, "What do you mean, model?" She said, "Yeah. I said, "Okay." She just called me, she have this Naomi, like the magazine. So you see this lady, I said, "Wow, she's so beautiful. You are beautiful, like you are more than her, you are real. You are really natural. This lady, you can be her." I said, "No." I said, "Yeah. She convinced me, "Okay, can you meet me?" and etc. And I said, "Okay, I'll try to meet you." And she took me one of the show, like the other small show in the neighborhood. So okay, I don't know. For me, because I'm tall, I am really I don't like to wear heels because like everybody can see me and things like that. Actually, make story short, she trained me how to walk with heels, and she pushed me, really. And she said, "Yeah, go ahead." And in the first day, I walk into that runway. I just fall in love with it.
Oh, wow.
And I said, "Yeah, I wear this beautiful dress." I said, "Yeah, this is what I want to be. I'm born to do this. Since then,
that's nice.
I never stop.
There's an aspect I really would like to go into. Talking about your religious background.
Yeah.
How was it like being that combining your religion and modeling? Was it really an easy journey for you?
Yeah, it's not easy actually. I'm a Muslim, you know, and many people, okay, when they see me how I dress or I look, they think, okay, I'm not Muslim. Or normally people know Muslim, they always have the hijab, and they look different. And for me, growing up, I don't know, I was just different, you know. If some reason, okay, when I was younger, I also wear the hijab. When you like, it's normal at home, you cover your head. And for me, at the beginning was a little bit, was until I meet this lady, like, you know, she changed my life, because then I'm more interested in the, you know, this modeling thing. I want to find out more. And for me, with my parents, they're against it, you know. They say, okay, modeling for them, they think that it's like, back in the days, you know, like modeling is many people, they you know, they go the wrong way, they involve with some bad things, you know. And for me, my parents, they always like worry about that. They say, you know, when you go to modeling, you're gonna be like, you got someone will do bad to you, can be on drugs or alcohol, things like that. They will be afraid. And for me, I said no, because they raised me different, you know. I am not gonna do this stuff, but still they don't trust it. And then I start just hiding, you know, doing my thing, because they don't know about the social media. Not much social media. And I start hiding and doing more shows. But my brothers, because they also have a brother who live in America. And then she saw my picture one day. I was I was wearing a bikini, and then it was like she took the pictures, and she was very angry. Why you have to dress like this? You know, and it's okay. This is my life, and it was a little bit hard. But now, and as I'm grown up, you know, and at the end they just let me, and just do my thing.
And do you feel like they've accepted that you're doing it, or they just want to let you do your thing?
Yeah, no, they never accept it. They just let me do it, but no.
Wow.
But you know, I think this is because as a Muslim, normally it's like haram. You know, you know, because I said, example, I never be naked, you know, in a picture. I never do that for nobody, you know. But bikini, I don't mind, because I'm wearing something, you know. But even like, you know, for them, they say, okay, me showing my body to other people, that is haram, and it's not, a woman should cover. You know, that is what the Quran said, you know. Okay, I'm a believer, you know, I believe that, you know, but now in the new generation, it's different. It's, you know, just that if you love something, it's just it's a hobby, you just then, you don't hear these things, you just do what you want.
There is something I would like to know. You know, you've basically pointed out all the sweet things about modeling, and I'm really loving it. I think with what you said, that there's hope for people like us with big tummies, I think I want to go into modeling. So I also would like to know, are there challenging moments for you since you started this modeling, and what are those moments?
There's challenges, and for example, I was in a casting for a show. It's a very big brand. And he said to me, we were just 2 black girls there with the casting, and the other one, she was mixed race. I'm black, she's half black, half white, and we were at the casting. But I don't know why we cannot, 2 of us cannot be on the show. It had to be 1 person only. You know, I was like, that's strange. Why 2 of us cannot be on the show? You know, and it was very strange. Okay, they have to choose 1 person. And for them, they choose her, you know, to be on the show. And it was such a private show. It's very big. And I called my agents. I said, this what happened. They say, this thing can happen. Just forget it. It's not for you. I said, okay. And I just keep moving and doing my thing. And that also they have to know, especially young girls, you know, when they want to be a model, you have to have challenges, you know. You're just going to be comfortable. You're just going to accept to hear the word no. you know.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, I used to feel bad, you know, when I go for a casting, they say, okay, no, okay, you look pretty, but that's what we're looking for. And I also, before I went back a little bit, there's an agency, this very known agency also, and I wanted to work with them. And I walk in, and they said to me, okay, you are very beautiful, but your leg is big. Look at my leg. I was like,
sorry, they say what? Your leg is big.
Yes, you know, this agency, I walk into them and they say, okay, this guy is looking at me. Oh, you are beautiful. You have a beautiful face, but your leg is a little bit big for us. I look at my leg.
Is it this leg that you have now?
Yeah, this leg I have.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to.
Yes. He said that's for me. He said, you know, your leg is a little bit big for us, so for us, no. And I look at in my mind, I was saying, really, I'm African. That's normal, you know. We have kind of shape, you know. And I said, okay, no problem. I just said thank you very much. I walk out, and still, and when a few weeks afterwards. And I get the biggest agency in Belgium.
Wow.
You know, they, when they saw me when I walk in, they was like, whoa, where have you been? You know? And I think back what this guy said to me, I say, see, you know, God is wonderful. You know, always when you believe, when you want something, it can happen. I say, it's good that I did not sign with them. Otherwise, they will make me be like a statue, you know, just to lose so much weight. And this agency, they never asked me to do anything. You know, they just love me how I am. And if I was with this agency who said to me, I have my legs, and these people, they will not take me, because you cannot have like two agencies at the same country. You have to have the example. Now I have agency in Belgium, I have one in Holland, and also in Germany and the UK. But you cannot have two at the same time at the same country, because their client is kind of you know, small. They know each other, so they don't want complications. You know? But thank God, he said no, and I went for the best. Yeah.
That's really lovely. Hearing that, I'm really motivated. I don't know about other people, but I'm really motivated. But there's one thing I also want to know is now when you think about young ladies in your country that are going into modeling, that are having the thoughts of going into modeling, what is that word that you think you have for them to push them on?
This is hard. Actually, it's only thing I can advise them. One is more best. Let them just be comfortable on their skin, on their look, and be as natural as possible. You know, and only this thing can take them far. Yeah,
that's lovely. Thank you very much. Be natural and be comfortable in your skin. And talking about skin, have you ever had moments where you felt like your skin was an hindrance for you at some point in time?
Yeah, well, because now I'm living here, I'm a little bit lighter actually, because back home I'm a little bit more brown. And at the beginning, but for me, okay, I met some girls who are more darker, you know, and I always admired. I said, wow, you know, for me, it's beautiful, you know. And for me, I never have that problem actually. My look, no, I never have that problem. Just that sometimes, you know, like I said at the beginning, when I meet this lady, she really, you know, talk me how, you know, can be confidence, you know, with your look. So you can say, okay, you look good, but some people, they look better than you, you know. But even though they don't look better than you, but you gotta think that, you know, if you have that confidence, you believe in yourself, yes, then you'll be okay, you know. But I never have problem with my skin. Of course, people always try to say something to you, you know, just for you to feel less, you know. That's why you don't want to pay attention to those things. Just be you, be yourself, and that's it.
Thank you very much. What are the key factors that you need to possess as a model? What are those things that are really important when it comes to modeling?
Me personally, it's hard, you know. Actually, I know I'm gonna say this first. I would love to, you know, to because now I've been living there for a long time. You know, I have experience. You know, I would love really to go back home, really to have kind of agency. You know,
wow,
you know,
that's
yes,
nice.
I would love that to help, like girls who want to be a model, to show them the way, for me, I don't really have that much. Okay, even though I have my friend, but she's living back in Africa, and she's kind of my mentor, yeah. Because and now I would love to to have my own where I can help young girls coming up want to be a model. I can advise them, just somehow just help them to be here, because now I have. I have some contact, example here, if I approach agency and I show them the picture of a girl, say, okay, she would be a model, but she's living back home. They'll say to me, okay, how we can get the paperwork? If they really, really want you, they will get you here. You can start your career as a model.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
But nice. You need to have that, the contact.
That's nice. Thank you very much. There's one other thing I want to know. Now you're a mother and you're a wife.
Yes.
Now you're fully into the parenting thing, which is really nice.
Yeah.
How do you manage modeling and parenting at the same time?
Yeah. It's a little bit hard now, because now I don't move to like what I used to. I don't go far. I don't go to Paris now. But like it's because I'm a mom. My son is still young, and for me it's not easy. But if you really like something, it's like you have to be like you really really like it, and you can always find a way to make it possible. Okay, my son, like he go to the daycare, and then I can run and do my own thing. And then after, I have also friends who can help me, and the father also is doing his best. And it's not easy. It's not the same as before. I can just get up and go. Yeah,
I can imagine.
It's not. But now, but then when I look at him, it's worth it. It's really worth it, and because you go in there, it never ends actually. Because I thought, okay, when I have a baby, my life will change. I'm going to gain weight, and I'm going to look different. But that's not true, And it's okay. When I have my child, okay, your body is kind of changes normal as a woman, but afterward, it takes time, and you come back to yourself. When you see me now, if I not tell you I have a child, you will not know it. And I'm glad to be back, like before almost. And I still get jobs, to have what is possible for me. You cannot take all the jobs to go far because I have a son now. It's not possible, but I'm managing. It was good.
Thank you very much. That's beautiful. I think that's a lesson for people out there to be able to know how to manage parenting and that thing that you love. Having a child or being a wife shouldn't stop you from doing what you love. And also, I want to know, now that you have a child, is modeling something that you would like your child to go into?
I know it's not easy, but even now, because he's a cute little boy, and even my guest is asking me if I want to, to bring him over, take some pictures of him, and I want to wait a little bit, and at least a little bit older. But I want to be there. If he's going for a casting or anything, I want to be there and able to support. And as you born and raised in Africa, I think you have more thicker skin than when you're born and raised here. Because there you okay, you're not like okay, with my family we are not rich, we are not poor, we are just in average. And but still, when you raised in Africa, you grow up, you have all this a strength from like you have your neighbors, you have people like you
have the community in general.
That community raise you, and you become very wild quickly. But here you can see like 20-year-old, and they still behaving like they're 15. But back home it's not possible. You see, and I would like to, when my son, if that's what he chooses, he want to be, a model, it's fine. But I would like him to go another direction actually. And but if he wishes, okay, but I'll support him. But I want to be there to assist at least until he's more like old enough to take care of himself.
Lastly on this one, I would like to know if, for instance, if you have a word for maybe a lady that's in Africa that is saying that I want to come to Europe to do just modeling. Do you think modeling is enough to sustain someone here in Europe?
I know. No, you need even now. I have a job. I'm modeling.
You're modeling and you have a job.
I have a job.
Good.
Yeah, because even the agencies, they advise you when you go to agency, they tell you, listen, okay, because you cannot, especially if you're a photo model working for a brand, you can have a very big job. You get paid very well. And then you have to wait for like few months. You don't have anything. That's why they advise you to get a job. You can work in the restaurant, you can work in anywhere to get some money to be able to survive. Because it can, if you only you're going to be booked busy, and then the whole year you are fine. But most of us, we came here, you have to pay rent and then you need a job. It's like football, you can get a contract, you paid big. But then it's not like monthly. You don't get paid monthly, so you need that income. That's why I have my work on the side. It's more flexible. It's not easy to get a job. It's flexible. But what I do now is flexible, so I can tell my bosses I have a shoot next week. They say to me, okay, go ahead, but at least let them know 1 week or 2 weeks before.
Okay.
And then I can able to do it. But if you just want to come here to be a model as girls back home, you need at least someone who is here, who is maybe a family member or a friend, somebody who is a good person able to help you and show you the way. You cannot just get up there and come here like that. And it's going to be difficult. And you can meet people on the way. They are not everybody's nice.
Nice, true.
And some people, they are just for their interest. You have to be very, very be careful. Everybody smile to you. They want to, they are your person. And for me, I was very happy when I came here. I was old enough, but when you were 16, you want to come here and be a model. No, I will not advise you like that. No, only if you're born here, and your parents are here, and then your parents is there with you. Sometimes I go for a photo shoot and I see the parents are there with their kids, just to make sure everything is okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really, I have a lot on my head. My head is full, and I thank you so much for this. And you've heard it from Ramatou Barry, and she has said a lot. And one thing that I've learned is that as a person, as a woman, be comfortable in your skin, meaning do not let anyone bring you down regarding your skin. Your skin is your power. And lastly, I just want you to give a word to people out there, ladies that are still struggling in the modeling industry. Just tell them something to motivate them. That will be it.
Oh, wow. Like I say, if you're a believer, just always put God in front, and that will help you. Even let's say you want to be upset or someone want to piss you off or something, but remember who you are, and then you'll be okay, and it's not easy because you especially the head when they are giving attitude or something, you have to fake it or somehow when you're in front of the camera, you have to be, different person. But you always going to be yourself and just put God first and just anything that you want to just pray to God, let God lead you. What is best for you, is for you. Sometimes, and when I go for a casting, I'll be choosing, I'll be happy. If it's not for me, it's not for me. I say, God, I'm going for this casting. If it's for me, let me have it. If it's not for me, let me don't have it. I always work like that, and that helps me a lot.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. And guys, that is it for the story behind the glory. Make sure you follow Visibility TV on all platforms. And please, the story behind the glory is not for famous people alone. It's for everyone, because I understand that everybody has a story, no matter how big or how small you are. And today, we've just heard a lot from Ramatou Barry. So we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I want to add something, also a short thing, sorry.
Okay.
And and also I wanted to say to black girls, now if you see Paris Fashion Week, there are so many black girls and it's so beautiful to see. It's just because of one and only Miss Naomi Campbell. She's fighting very, very hard behind the scene for Black girls to me to be where I am, and also more generation to come. You know, and I admire that. You know, so it's she's wonderful. You know, behind the scenes, she's working very hard. That's why you see what you see now.
Oh.
You know, because of her.
Oh.
You know, because of her, you see Paris Fashion Week. You know, you see all these Black girls because of her, because she's fighting behind the scene. You know, otherwise it's not possible like that. Okay.
And big shout out to Naomi Campbell. Thank you very much. Thank you for all you do for Black women, making them be comfortable in their skin. Thank you so much. And thank you very much
You're welcome.
for being here.